What makes a relationship strong and enduring? This is a question that many of us have pondered over the years, and the answer isn't as elusive as it might first appear. At the heart of every thriving relationship lies a foundation built on trust, communication, and mutual respect. These elements serve as the bedrock, the cornerstone, the very underpinning of any relationship that stands the test of time. Let's start with trust. In the grand tapestry of relationships, trust is the thread that weaves everything together. It's the silent pact that assures us that we can rely on our partner, that they will be there for us through thick and thin, through triumphs and trials. It's the unspoken bond that allows us to be vulnerable, to open up, to share our deepest fears and highest hopes. Then there's communication. Like a river that connects two lands, communication is the lifeline that connects two hearts. It's the conduit through which we express our feelings, articulate our needs, and navigate the complex labyrinth of emotions that relationships often entail. Whether it's a gentle whisper of reassurance, a hearty laughter shared, or even a heated argument, communication is the glue that holds a relationship together. And finally, we have respect. Respect is the silent sentinel that guards the sanctity of a relationship. It's the quiet acknowledgement that your partner is their own person with their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It's the understanding that your partner's perspective is just as valid as your own, even when it differs. Respect is the invisible barrier that prevents us from overstepping boundaries and infringing upon our partner's personal space. These three elements, trust, communication, and respect, are not just abstract concepts. They are tangible, actionable, and incredibly powerful. They are the tools that we can use to build a relationship that is not just strong, but also enduring. So as we embark on this journey of understanding relationships, let's not forget the importance of these foundational elements. Because at the end of the day, remember, trust, communication, and respect are the building blocks of a strong relationship. Ever wondered why communication holds such an important place in relationships? Well, let's dive into it. You see, communication is not just about exchanging information. It's about understanding the emotions and intentions behind the information. It's about connecting and building bridges that lead to a clear understanding of each other's perspectives. Imagine two individuals, each holding a piece of a puzzle. Now, these pieces are unique, just like their thoughts, feelings, and viewpoints. The only way they can complete the puzzle is by sharing their pieces, explaining how they fit together, and working collaboratively. That's exactly what effective communication does in a relationship. When we talk about communication, we're not just referring to the art of speaking, but also the equally important, if not more so, skill of listening. Active listening, to be precise. It's when you not only hear the words that your partner is saying, but also tune in to their emotions and understand their thoughts. It's about giving them your full attention, showing empathy, and validating their feelings. Expressing oneself clearly and respectfully is another crucial aspect of communication. It's about having the courage to express your thoughts, emotions, and needs openly, and doing so in a way that respects your partner's feelings and perspectives. It's about being honest, yet tactful, assertive, yet considerate. Effective communication is also about resolving conflicts. No two people are the same, and disagreements are bound to happen. But it's through clear, respectful dialogue that these conflicts can be understood and resolved. It's about finding common ground, reaching compromises, and making decisions that honor both individuals' needs and desires. Remember, effective communication isn't a one-time thing. It's a continuous process that needs to be nurtured with time, patience, and practice. It's like a dance, where both partners need to move in sync, understand each other's rhythms, and adjust their steps accordingly to create a beautiful performance. So to wrap it up, effective communication is the key to understanding, resolving conflicts, and strengthening your bond. It's the glue that holds relationships together and the tool that helps them grow stronger with time. Trust, a 5-letter word with a huge impact. But how does it affect your relationship? Trust, it's a small word that carries a lot of weight, especially when it comes to relationships. It's the glue that keeps a relationship together. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. Trust in a relationship is like oxygen to life. Without it, the relationship suffocates and eventually dies. But what exactly is trust? Trust is the belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone. It's the confidence that you have in your partner's honesty and integrity. It's about feeling secure, knowing that your partner won't intentionally hurt you and that they will always have your back. It's about believing in each other, even when times are tough. Trust is not something that happens overnight. It's a gradual process that requires patience and consistency. It's built through actions, not words. It's built through being there for each other, through thick and thin. It's built through honesty, even when the truth is hard to tell. It's built through reliability, by keeping your promises and commitments. It's built through integrity, by being true to your word and standing by your principles. A relationship without trust is like a ship without a compass, constantly drifting and at risk of hitting an iceberg. It's like walking on a tightrope without a safety net, always on edge, always in fear of falling. It's like a house built on sand, unstable and likely to collapse at any moment. Trust is the cornerstone of a strong relationship. It's the fuel that keeps the relationship engine running. It's the bedrock upon which a long-lasting, fulfilling relationship is built. It's not just about trusting your partner, but also about being a trustworthy person yourself. After all, trust is a two-way street. So, if you want to build a stronger relationship, start with trust. Be honest, be reliable, be a person of integrity. Show your partner that you can be trusted and trust them in return. Remember, trust is not just given, it's earned. A relationship without trust is like a car without gas. You can stay in it, but it won't go anywhere. Respect, a virtue often overlooked. How does it shape your relationship? Let's take a moment to dive into this fundamental yet often undervalued aspect of a relationship. Respect is a multifaceted gem that has the power to strengthen the bond between two individuals, making it an essential building block in any relationship. Mutual respect is about acknowledging the other person's individuality and their right to their own feelings, thoughts, and experiences. It's about understanding that your partner, just like you, is a unique individual with their own set of values, beliefs, and perspectives. This understanding can help foster a sense of equality and mutual admiration, where both partners feel valued and heard. When we respect our partners, we value their opinions, even when they differ from ours. We are open to their suggestions and are willing to compromise. This doesn't mean that we always agree with everything they say or do, but it means that we value their right to have their own thoughts and feelings. Respect also extends to the way we treat each other. It means being kind, considerate, and polite. It means avoiding behaviors that might hurt or belittle the other person, and it certainly means avoiding any form of verbal or physical abuse. It's about treating the other person the way we would like to be treated, creating a safe and nurturing environment where love and connection can flourish. Moreover, respect is about honoring each other's individuality. It's about understanding that your partner has their own interests, hobbies, and passions, and that these are just as important as your own. It's about giving each other the space to grow and flourish as individuals while still being there to support and encourage each other. In essence, respect is a silent but powerful element that keeps a relationship healthy and thriving. It's the glue that holds everything together, the undercurrent that keeps the relationship moving forward. So let's not overlook this virtue. Let's make respect a cornerstone of our relationships and watch as they flourish into beautiful, enduring partnerships. Respect, the silent but powerful element that keeps the relationship healthy and thriving. So, how do we build a stronger relationship? A question that has been thoroughly dissected today. Let's take a moment to recap the key points we've discussed. We began our journey with the understanding that relationships, especially those between couples, are built on a foundation. This foundation is not merely about love, but it involves a deep understanding of each other's needs, desires, and aspirations. It's about recognizing that it's not always roses and sunshine, yet choosing to stay committed through the ebbs and flows. Next, we delved into the role of communication. Imagine a scenario where you're trying to assemble a jigsaw puzzle in the dark. Frustrating, isn't it? That's what a relationship without effective communication feels like. It's about being open, being honest, and expressing your feelings in a way that your partner understands. And remember, communication isn't just about talking, it's equally about listening and understanding. Then we ventured into the realm of trust. If communication is the language of a relationship, trust is its currency. Without trust, even the strongest of bonds can crumble. It's about having faith in your partner, believing in their words, and trusting their actions. Trust is earned over time and can be lost in a moment, so it's essential to nurture it consistently. We also talked about the role of respect in relationships. Respect is like the glue that keeps the relationship intact. It's about acknowledging your partner's individuality, appreciating their uniqueness, and valuing their perspectives. When mutual respect exists, it fosters a sense of safety and acceptance, which further solidifies the bond. So a stronger relationship isn't built in a day. It's a continuous process of learning, understanding, communicating, trusting, and respecting. And remember, every relationship is unique, so there's no one-size-fits-all approach. It's about finding what works best for your relationship. In the end, a strong relationship is not just about love, it's about trust, communication, respect, and the effort you put into nurturing these elements.